Hey guys, Tom here, and I know it's been a little bit since I've done some variation of an urban legends video, so I decided that today I would record another one and be able to upload it for you guys. And I do apologize about the whole lighting situation and everything at the moment. I'm currently running with the flash off the phone. Um, and trying to utilize that at the moment. But if you're reading today's title, you'll know that today we're going to be discussing an urban legend from the woods of Tennessee. It's a urban legend titled Skinned Tom, and I did find out about this one recently from TikTok and decided that I would look into it a little bit myself and do a video to upload for you guys. So, without further ado, let's get into that. Now, if you guys would be so kind, if you're a fan of content like this, feel free to click that subscribe button down below as well as the like button. At the time of the recording, I am at 247 subscribers and getting really close to hitting 250. So if you're a fan of this type of content and a fan of the vlogging style channel and you haven't already, feel free to click that subscribe button down below as well as that like button. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this content and what type of content you would like to see in the future as well. And then if you also do enjoy the channel and you decide that you want to support it in a different manner, I will leave a Patreon link in the description down below where you can support the channel in that manner. And it will also give you access to different polls, special live streams just for my Patreons, as well as behind the scenes footage. And you can participate in different types of content that I'm offering over on that side as well. Now, I don't know if you guys have heard of the legend of Skin Tom, but I have heard that it's a legend that permeates throughout the southern United States, but it's more prominent in the woods of Tennessee. Um, and primarily he was known for fooling around with women, and not just single women, but married women as well. And unfortunately, with one of these women, he ended up getting caught by the husband who happened to be coming back from a hunting trip. And at the time when he was caught, the husband had yanked him out of the car. They were up in an area that was called Lover's Lane, and the husband had pulled him out of the car, and he was begging and pleading with the guy, telling him that he didn't know the woman was married, that he didn't know that she was uh, his wife. And the husband saw through all that. He happened to have a hunting knife on him at the time due to coming back from this hunting trip. And when he pulled Tom out of the car and Tom started doing all this begging and pleading, he saw through it because Tom was lying to the guy, trying to get out of the situation that he was in. And because of the situation in which the way the guy found him with his wife, and with his wife, I'm referring to the wife of the guy that just got back from the hunting trip, he proceeded to use his hunting knife to apparently skin Tom and use that as a form of punishment for what Tom got caught doing. And now there's, from what I understand, a couple different variations that this urban legend supposedly goes in. And one of them is that now, after Tom was caught and skinned by the hunter, he proceeds to wander the woods, driven completely insane from being skinned and trying to find anything and everything that he can to try and replace his skin. But then at the same time, I've also found a different variation of this legend that claims that now at Lover's Lane, his spirit, which appears periodically when people are up there, is trying to stop people from doing what he did and protect them from meeting the same fate. And from what I understand, he's been described as mostly a skeleton, and that he happens to be holding the very knife that had skinned him all those years ago, um, which makes me just kind of wonder because there's two different variations that I've heard where there's the one that he went insane and he's trying to find stuff to replace his skin, and then there's the other one where he's trying to protect people from meeting the same fate, which makes me wonder if these two variations are things that happen if they're both derived from the same spirit, or if this is a manner in which a urban legend has broken apart and gone into different routes depending on regions of people that share this story. But it kind of leads me to wonder as well on what your thoughts are with this urban legend, whether or not you are from the areas where this legend exists, and if you've heard it, or if you have witnessed anything related to this legend. And if you have, feel free to let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are and what your opinions are on this urban legend. And then also while you're down there, if you're new to the channel, feel free to click that subscribe button as well as that like button. And then if you also want to support the channel over on my Patreon, you'll find the link to that in the description down below. And with that, enjoy life. Take it a day at a time. And I'll catch y'all next time.